I would say there's sometimes still a bit of anxiety I could actually creeps in.
Ma sei proprio per idea?
I wish I could actually do this sort of thing. In this video we're going to talk about fear of approach. It is, I used to think that fear of approach is something that would always be there, but I tell you, especially approaching women on the streets and so on, but the more I do it, the less the fear. I would say there's sometimes still a bit of anxiety I could actually creeps in. We're talking about month 8. But the more and more I do it, the more and more natural it becomes. So, and getting rid of that approach anxiety is one of the best things ever. Because all of a sudden you see a hot girl walking past you, God, you just turn around, don't even think twice, you just tap on their shoulder and you go, off you go. If you're actually watching one of my latest videos here in China that I'm shooting right now, I used to actually go around the Tom Torero style and block them. I've tried that, or I tried other walking with them. Sometimes I still do it. But now I get more proficient at it. What I do, as soon as I find a girl walking past me, and I find her a bit attractive, and I just turn around and just tap her on the shoulder as much.
Excuse me, I know it's a bit random, ma so you proprio per idea? You're right.
Efficient. Also, there's a technique of tapping on the shoulder, because if you tap her too strongly, then she just jumps. If you tap her too lightly, she may not feel it, but I prefer tapping a bit lightly, so she almost feels it, and then she looks at you, and then most of the times she stops. Just watch my infield here in China, especially the one of the last footage that we've got. I get better and better at it. And yeah, so that's one of the things. As I say, if you remember when you had the fear of, very likely you still have that fear of approach, you're paralyzed, just the mere thought of talking to a woman on the street. But I mean, I remember when I was younger, I just wished I could actually do it. I wished I could actually do this sort of thing, because I saw so many freaking hot girls on the street, and I wished I had the courage to actually do it. But now it's like, I just see a hot girl and just go, bang, that's it. I have to speak to her, and either WeChat or see whether I can get her on instant date. So getting rid of that fear, it is possible. Sometimes it creeps in, but it's less and less and less. So, and imagine what your life would be if you didn't have that fear of approach. That may happen to you. All you have to do is just carry on. And I'll explain why you're going to get rid of that fear of approach, because the environment is going to be the same if you stay in the same, because at the moment the environment is the same, so I've stayed here for in the region of 4.
你好，好高兴啊！哦，是这样的，我现在也要走了，因为我要办我的新的护照，对不起，所以说啊，加微信了啊。网络不好啊，不过应该有 ，You've got three network.
What?
You've got the 3 network. 你们不会英语的吧？哦，没事。
So the environment is the same, so it doesn't change. The environment is the same, so I'm familiar with the environment, and my brain is processing the fact that nothing bad happens out of cold approach. Only good things can happen. Which is sex. That's the only good thing. The rest, nothing is bad. Maybe it's the time I spend in there. But since I'm actually I'm giving you guys the opportunity to actually look at what happens during the cold approach, even that is not a waste of time. So that is good as well. So only good things happen out of cold approach. So the fear is gone. I mean, at the moment it's gone. So maybe if I go into a new environment, maybe it's going to go again. But what I find is, even when I start to change environments, I'll get it less and less and less and less. So that's the good thing about keep practicing. So keep practicing, and the approach anxiety will diminish. It will go down and down and down and down and down, and hopefully eventually it will die.